This is Madden NFL football in the 2020s. And this is the first ever Madden NFL football game back in the 1980s. And in today's video, I will be playing a Madden game from every decade from the 80s all the way up to the 2020s. After I play each game, I'll be rating them by two different categories. The first one will be gameplay out of 5, and the second one is going to be overall immersion into each football game out of 5. And at the end of the video, we're going to crown which decade of Madden games is the best. So we begin with the first ever Madden football game, John Madden Football. And when this game initially released, it was on June 1st, 1988. So we're starting it off with the coin toss. We're in the game. There's not much of a pregame selection. I didn't even figure out how to pick my team really. So I went to quick game and whatever they gave us. So I guess we're kicking away here. So we're the blue team. I don't know. Are we an NFL team? Is there even NFL players? There probably is in this game, but I don't know how you're going to tell them apart right now. How in the world do I make a tackle? Okay, I guess we did. We're on defense first. This play selection screen is not the best in the world. It looks like we're the all-timers or we're all Madden. I don't know which one we are. I have not a single clue. I don't know where do we, there's a quarter. I can see it's first quarter. There's 15 minutes. We're definitely not playing 15-minute quarters the entire game. Probably gonna do one drive on offense, one on defense. Can we make a tackle? I still have no idea who I am. We made a tackle with LT. Is that Lawrence Taylor? Who knows? I don't know. Has this game ever been good? Even in 1980s? Incomplete. Johnny Unitas? If it's all-time greats, I don't know. Incomplete. I think we're getting the ball. But even for the 1980s, this game is not good whatsoever. But I'm going to try to give it my best here. All right, we're on offense, so we're going to find out right now if I control anything. Let's see. Throw it. Throw it. Launch that thing for the touchdown. Go! Penalty against the offense? How do the refs even tell that there's a personal foul with this going on right now? There's no commentators in the first ever John Madden football either. We're in this ball out. Where is the football? We threw it. Did we catch it? I think we caught it. We caught the football. Complete first down. Terry B to Chester. Is that Terry Bradshaw? Complete. Was that 30 yards? Oh my goodness. We're in the red zone. I think we're in third down right now. This is our last chance maybe to get a touchdown to John Madden football, the original. Air this thing out. Where's the ball? It's caught. Touchdown. We caught a touchdown in the original John Madden football, and I don't even know how I did it. And after scoring that touchdown, we are going to give my rating for the first ever John Madden football. Even though I respect what they tried to do back in the day, this game does not hold up at all. I would never play it again. I'm going to give it a 1 for gameplay and a 1 for immersion. No commentators, no ambiance, no atmosphere, really not much to go on. So this game's going to get an overall 2 out of 10. Not a great score for the 1980s Madden games, but I think there's going to be a big improvement when it comes to the 90s. We are jumping on to the PlayStation 1 era with Madden 97. We got a nice intro going into this. Looks like it's Super Bowl 31 time. The intro to this game looking pretty good. Current Madden games don't even have the intro that really gets you pumped up to play a football game anymore. Looks like we're taking a look outside the Superdome where the Super Bowl is taking place in this game. I don't think it was Steelers Cowboys. I could be wrong about that, but you can let me know in the comments down below. Maybe they're just imagining who was going to make it. They're getting me pumped up to play Madden 97 right now. Points for immersion. And look at this. John Madden himself is welcoming us to this game in Madden 97. Now, these graphics are not going to be beautiful either, but they are already a huge step up from the John Madden football game that we played 10 years ago. We got 3D gameplay here. It is definitely not 4K quality, but it's something to get excited about, I'm sure, after a 10-year difference. And here's the kickoff. We are underway. I could actually change players. I know which player I'm representing here. Wait, do I? Why am I not moving? Oh, you can't use the analog stick. You can't use the analog stick on PlayStation 1. I have a PS2 controller for this game. Okay, play selection looks better. It doesn't look beautiful, I'll tell you that, but it's obviously much better. I can tell which player I am. We can see majority of players on the field. We're going to run that ball. We're going to run that ball. We're trying to get to the outside. I don't know if I'm going to score a touchdown, though. This looks pretty difficult. The crowd is chanting defense. There are no commentators in this game. There were no sound settings. I'm playing it exactly the way I loaded this game up. I've never played this game before. I'm not going to lie. Can we make a catch? We caught it. Oh, my goodness. We caught it. Is that Michael Irvin? I think it is. That was Michael Irvin that made the catch. But that was not Troy Aikman who threw the ball, and I'm pretty sure he should be their quarterback right now. Okay, I don't know what's happening. My thing is just kind of changing. I'm on defense. How am I on defense? I thought I made a catch for 13 yards with Michael Irvin. Did we fumble? What did I miss? I don't know what just happened. I don't know what just happened. I thought we got a first down. Oh, they're going to score a touchdown. Okay. This game is not easy. That's Jerome Bettis in the end zone. I could definitely see this game being iconic. Like, they took a huge jump in terms of the graphics compared to where they came from. We made the grab. Go! Is that Emmitt Smith? Number 22. He gained 27 yards. But I could see how where they came from 10 years ago, that this would be mind-blowing when you watch this on a PlayStation 1. But for me, after playing the last 30 years of Madden games, the graphics are so much better. I don't care if this was the best gameplay of all time. I don't think you can make up for these graphics at this point. Going deep again. Oh, there's somebody back there. That was a mistake. Okay, you can jump. We got that down. Wait, no, I audibled. No, I don't know what the play is. Throw it deep. Throw it deep. Go. Get it. No, we didn't. Wait, we caught that ball. 4th down and 20. 4th and goal from the 25, essentially. I'm going deep again. Going deep again. Going deep again. Catch it, catch it, catch it, catch it. And it's incomplete. So we came super close to scoring in the 90s. Couldn't quite get it like we did in the 80s. I was impressed, though, from what I saw in the immersion aspect of this game for the ratings. With the pregame intro, got me pumped to play some football. We had some crowd noises. We had some crowd chants. I'm going to give the immersion aspect of this game a 3 out of 5. And when it comes to the gameplay, it was okay. Still clunky. They were still fun in the way to make a great Madden game at this point. I think I'm going to give it a 2 out of 5. For an overall rating for the 90s Maddens at 5 out of 10. Now moving on to the 2000s, where we're going to jump another 10 games into the future, essentially. And this time we're going with Madden 2007 on the Xbox 360. So there's no load-in intro for Madden 2007. So they actually went a little backwards in the last 10 years, unless I'm going to get it after this loading screen, or if I don't touch the controller at all. Sometimes it does that, but I don't want to wait till then. I want it as soon as I load up the game. We are now here in the game for Madden 2007. Graphics, definitely way better. That should honestly make the gameplay better, just for the fact that I can see everything clearly now. And then we still have 20 years of, oh, that's a nice tackle. That felt pretty realistic. I'm not mad at that at all. Now that I can see everything, the immersion is going to gain some points for that. The gameplay is going to feel smoother. I did turn the commentators off. They obviously had commentators now in 2000s era of Madden. I turned them off just so you don't hear conflicted voices where you have my voice and the commentator's voice. These games also have soundtracks now. I can't do those, obviously, because of copyright purposes. So I'm just going to have to rate them as if we had all those things going right now. Ooh, nice spear of a sack right there. That was huge. 3rd down. Let's get a stop here. Nice job. We're getting the ball. I will say, I think the crowd was doing better in Madden 97 than they're doing in Madden 2007. They had actual crowd chants. I'm just hearing some noise, which obviously I like, but I like some crowd chants as well. I'm sure they do them at some point, but they were doing them like crazy in Madden 97. They still feel like newer Madden games. There's Antonio Gates. I like that catch animation, though. Nice user catch. We could click on. We can grab it. Gameplay, obviously much better than the last 2 games. We have Phillip Rivers calling audibles at the line. We make a grab. We are 4th and 1. I will do everything in my power to score a touchdown this drive. I have not been able to run the ball for some reason. There's been no lanes. LaDainian Tomlinson. Oh, we're going right up the middle against goal line. I don't like that look. They're going goal line. We're going goal line. We're bringing in the big boys. LaDainian Tomlinson shoots up the middle to pick up the 1st down and more. Who are we going to? We got Y open. Osgood. Oh, you got to grab that. That just lost the gameplay a whole point right there. That was a touchdown. That was the only bad piece of gameplay I've honestly seen so far from Madden 2007. Other than that, I feel like it's been flawless. Now I need the 1st down. 4th and 11. Rivers. Osgood! The defender almost got up and got that ball. If that's Madden 25, that linebacker would have jumped 10 feet in the air and picked it off. Let's see the replay. Wow, just got it through the hands of the defender. We're set up inside the 5. And now I'm going to try to score this touchdown from the 1. LaDainian Tomlinson will get in. What kind of celebration do we have as the crowd's going crazy? What are we looking at? Where's the Selly? And now that we scored a touchdown, my ratings for Madden 2007, honestly, I am very impressed to this day. If this was the current Madden game, I would play it. I had a ton of fun. I think the gameplay really holds up, which is why I'm giving the gameplay, especially for its time, a 4.5 out of 5. As for the immersion, it did a pretty good job. I would say it was average, around a 3 out of 5. So I'm giving the 2000s Maddens the lead with an overall score of 7.5 out of 10. But let's go 10 more years in the future with a PS4 Madden 17 to represent the 2010s. So we don't have a intro like a Madden 97 still 20 years later. What we do have, though, is a very nice intro scene. It's the first animated starting screen, I think, in Madden history with Gronkowski, the cover athlete. We got a snow game at Lambeau. We seen any fans coming into the game? I think I accidentally skipped that in Madden 2007 because I'm pretty sure they show fans going into the game tailgating, so that's a pretty awesome immersion experience. We got some pregame warm-ups. That adds definitely to getting you into the game, make it feel like it's happening as an actual game. I guess that's something that Madden in the 2020s added back because Madden 25 has that, and they didn't have that a few years before Madden 25. So I guess it had it in the 2010s, and they got rid of it and brought it back. I think it's going to be really difficult for a game, honestly, the rest of the way to beat Madden 07 in terms of gameplay. We'll see if Madden 17 could do it. I like what I saw right there. There's a good pass from Rodgers. I just feel like the newer games, even though this game's about 8 years old, the animations aren't as good as those 2000s games. I feel like those animations were more realistic. The game felt more fluid. But we'll see. I'm going to give this game a fair shot. Let's see what we got. Rodgers again. And we got our man. That's Jordy Nelson. And he's making a grab to the 29. We are moving the ball. See, we got Rodgers getting that to Cobb. Randall Cobb is getting stopped by the Bears defense, but we're hustling this right back to the line of scrimmage. 4th and 4. Come on, Rodgers. What do you got for us? There better be some celebrations if we score a touchdown. Come on. We got to score the touchdown, though. I don't like my chances here. We just got to throw it. And that's out of bounds. Did he catch it inbounds? We did it. We turned it over. We're getting booed. I definitely don't like that. Let's see what defense is looking like. Will the Green Bay crowd get behind the defense here? Will they start going crazy? I'd like to see them start going crazy. How about a pick? Oh, no, they're not going to go crazy for that. They're not going to go crazy for that. They are not going to go crazy for that. They better start booing us to make it feel realistic. They are just quiet right now. I really feel as if I was into the game more in Madden 97 than I am Madden 17. Rodgers missed a wide open Jordy Nelson that time around. I think we're done with Madden 17. So after being seriously impressed with how the 2000s Madden games hold up, I think I'm very upset at how the 2010s Madden games hold up. Only 8 years later, I think the immersion for Madden 17 is lacking quite a bit. I'm only going to give it a 2 out of 5. The gameplay, like I said, was decent. I'm going to give it a 2.5 out of 5. Overall rating for Madden 17, 4.5 out of 10. Which means we have 1 decade to go, and that is the 2020s. And I got to say, this intro, when I loaded it up for the first time last year, I'm a big fan of that. Going through all the NFL teams and it hits you with the Madden 25 title screen right here. Honestly, it made me feel immersed first time I did it, so I got to give it credit for that. So here are those pregame warm-ups I was talking about earlier that they must have removed at some point in Madden's, put it back in. But Madden 25, I guess, is going to get the same credit as Madden 17, at least to start. We got players taking warm-ups. Daniel Jones is still on the Giants for some reason. But this is something new / old. They brought this back as well. But they did a great job with it. I do really like these walkouts for both teams. As you see, the Giants are going to get booed in Philadelphia. They had 3 different commentator teams for this game. So for big moments, you could have Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, whatever commentating team you wanted to have. I like this Eagles entrance, so I'm not going to say Madden 25 did not make improvements anywhere with the immersion aspect. I honestly think they really stepped it up from Madden 24. And for the new game, you have to start it off with the Super Bowl champions at the time, and that is the Philadelphia Eagles. Their fans are ready to go crazy as I almost threw a pick. I forced that one to Barkley. I wanted to get it to him. Even as a Giants fan, I kind of want him to run all over us right now. I want him to drop a touchdown in this game. Let's see. Can he go for a crazy hurdle? Oh, my goodness. How do you even get out of that? Oh, my God. Saquon Barkley. How about another one? Okay, that's a little too much. For all the hate that newer Madden games get, I do have to give it credit. I think this is the best Madden game over the last few years. Probably since Madden 20. Look at Devontae Smith, though. Do we have a long touchdown? He's down at the 4-yard line. I do really enjoy the gameplay. with any sports game, I feel like you're not going to get much changes with the gameplay year in, year out, because it is a football game at the end of the day. But if you're going to be a fast-paced game that's kind of arcadey, somewhat simulation type football, I'm going to enjoy it. And I did enjoy Madden 25. And there is a touchdown for Saquon Barkley. You got the celebration to add a little more flair to the immersion. You got the fireworks going off in the background. The crowd's going crazy. I got to give Madden 25 props for that. And now with somehow Daniel Jones still on the Giants, whatever, he is getting booed out of Lincoln Financial Field. Like, that's what I want to hear from the crowd. They are much louder, I feel, than other games. And that is an incomplete pass. And the crowd's letting the Giants hear about it. Bring the pressure. Bring the pressure. One thing that would add to the immersion was a little annoying, though, was when you had the home field advantage and your passing routes got like all squiggly lined because you had home field advantage. That definitely added to the immersion, but it was a little annoying. If they had that in this game, maybe they do, just not in play now against CPU for some reason. That would honestly add to the immersion and get it more points. Let's play action. We're everywhere. Oh, they're going deep. You're getting picked, Daniel Jones. Some things never change. He got broken up instead of looking for neighbors. I didn't think that the 2020 Maddens really were going to win this video, but they have a really good case to do so. Get Daniel Jones. Bring him down. It is fourth. Are they going to go? No, we forced a punt. I think that's a good way to end it. Now it's the moment of truth. Is the 2020 Maddens better than the 2000s and Madden 2007? First, we're going to start with my immersion rating, where even though they took out some features that we might have had in older Madden games and brought them back, I'm not going to penalize them for it because it's in the game and it adds to the immersion factor. So I'm going to give the immersion a 4 out of 5. I was pleasantly surprised when really paying attention to it, how much I was immersed into the football experience. And then the gameplay is going to decide it. A 3.5 to tie, a 4 to win, and I'm going to give the gameplay a 4 out of 5, which is going to give the 2020 Maddens an overall rating of 8 out of 10. So Madden 25 and the 2020 Maddens are crowned as our winners. And that's going to do it for this video, everyone. Let me know in the comments down below which decade of Madden games you think are the best, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Peace.